range of the guys around the corner. So if you guys can just hang 10 back here. Another panther's down. Normal size map, looks big to me. Yeah, it's just a normal size one. Just how I use it, I guess. Just, if it wasn't in the middle of the raid, I'd give you a tour and shit. But, try not to shoot each other, guys. Get out of the way. Jackal, you have the gun. Alright, this lot's done. There's obviously still more, but back up. Is that guy dead yet? Because how many's out here still? There's still 19, and there's still at least 8. Like, if I could pull them down and around the corner, what are you guys fighting? You're fighting my thrombos. Remington's deciding to get out there. Okay, well, that's not great. Can you guys, like, back up in here, too? Yeah, if it wasn't in the thick of a raid, I'd happily, like, wander around and stuff, but it's what's going on for the moment. Can you guys go down there? Alright. Honestly, it's looking pretty much like I'll probably just do, like, a reroll or something. My problem is I have a caravan that's actively sitting out here, and I wanted to, like, try to defend it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have, like, bothered. Is he fucking dead yet? Yes. Cool. There goes Byron the Thrombo. Mate, Labia, can you call them? Guru's having a fire starting spree. Yeah. Okay, where are you guys dropping? Here. You're gonna drop in my hospital. Fantastic. Seriously? Alright, well, you guys go do your diversion tactics and whatnot. What do we get? 8. I really would have preferred, like, a group of 13 or something, but, you know, it is what it is. Tackles is up here having a mental break. Can you come around the corner? There we go. Hens died. What else we got? Mostly this group here is an issue, although they have gotten rid of these. And if I could get Cat to just poke their nose around the corner, I wonder what kind of damage they've got already. Actually, hold on. Let's move you guys to the bottom of the map for the moment. Can I get you guys down here? And if I could just find Cat... I've got only 6 mods. Hold on. I'm doing core game. I don't have any DLCs. I don't have any performance mods. And Wild Reproduction doesn't currently work. So that's all I've got. There's Cat. Where's Kit Kat? Kit Kat's in here somewhere. The reason why I want to know where Kit Kat is I think I will use that bombardment thing after all. What the fuck are you? You're in here. Alright, you come down through here. Yeah, no DLCs. Yeah, I said no DLCs. Like, I've got name and game, but that's it. Alright, Trudeau. You guys are bringing them down here, but if you guys could act as a shield for, like, just a hot second. Cat should be in here. Kit Kat is... where? Where the hell are you, Kit Kat? I heard something go boom then. I don't see you. What the hell are you? I am looking for a bombardment thing, and I don't think you walked over here, which means that even though I had you selected, you didn't walk over here. Usually I can just immediately spot them, but there's like so much various blood and all sorts of stuff. Unless you're up in this group. Fuck it, let's go find you. Did this come out of order? It did. Hold up. Alright. Not seeing Kit Kat. Oh, hold on. No, not you, Kimmy. Fuck off, Kimmy. Hey, there's fucking Nitro. I keep finding Nitro when I don't need him. Alright, you. That's where you went. Okay, that's why I couldn't find you. Can you come around the corner, please? I wasn't expecting them to go through the, into the dining room, because that's sort of useless. And whoever's eating, get back in line. Muffalo calf, hiding room. It's fine. Ellie's having a daze. Lima's having a daze. Eventually, Kit Kat will walk around here. I'm not seeing any more pikemen coming up here yet. I love how all of my animals are out here, like, eating stuff. Like, This is something that, like, the next map, we're going to shoot out the fence a lot more often. Honestly, I'm probably not going to, like, progress with this particular one. Labia's having a berserk. Labia, you're literally the person I need to, like, call in for stuff. Who are you killing? You're killing a muffalo. Okay, but you're going to lose your medical privileges doing that. So we'll come back to you. I'll kill you later. Where is Kit Kat? Are you down in here yet? Yes, you are. Can you do the thing? Just out of interest. Not in that group. You can't kind of like reach, can you? You can like sneak up along the back. This game for more than a year, but I've never thought long time progress would look like this. I never played a long-term game in mind. It just depends. Like in the case of like my colony, my people were getting along. Like I used EdB Prepare Carefully to bring 21 colonists from my previous maps into this game. And I kind of expected them to kill each other, and they didn't. They actually seemed to really get along. So yeah, when they stopped not like, you know, when they stopped like killing each other, my last colony did that. I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll just try to get to the landed ship quest. And I did what I usually do, and I took like a lot of people really quickly. And then before we knew it, we had over 100 or so. And I'm like, you know what I should try to do is see if I can take like 250 to the landed ship quest. Yeah, no, we're not going to run with this one. I did have that partial save. So we'll go back to that where I've kind of like taken them up the top. It's just that this time I'm aware of the pikemen and shit coming. But yeah, usually speaking, like most of my battles and shit like that, I try to like come out of it with like the best possible outcome. So some of my battles can be like 90 minutes of like trying to find a better tactical situation and shit. But yeah, I started with 21 colonists from all my other maps, and then yeah, they just weren't killing each other. But this is my current third location. Well, I've got a second before the fight starts and stuff. But this was kind of a sort of recreation of a previous map that I had before I started streaming. And I wanted to do it again here. But I also had the problem, we moved here and I have the problem of I can't build on and I can't grow on over here. And this is a waste of space. So I was kind of crippling my colony. But the last location we were on, hold on. This was our first one. This was Salvation. That's where we started. And that was fine. Everything there was fine. We moved to the second location, which was Quillen, which was here. And that's when the game updated to 1.5 and my whole map, just my tile glitched out. We had to emergency evacuate from that tile ASAP. I didn't know because there was a whole bunch of glitches that were happening that my caravan was unpacking as it was packing. So they were unloading the food as they were like packing to go. And there was a whole bunch of glitches and stuff. And so my caravan left without food. And we arrived at this current location without food and with like 20 odd prisoners and shit. And so we just went through like 3 reoccurring like starvation events. We had like near and like world-ending colony events and all sorts of stuff. So it was quite a journey. We've had to stay here for like over a year to recover from that because the last place was a permanent summer. We were supposed to stay there and farm food, become like extremely wealthy with like food for trade and like food surplus and stuff, but that never happened because we had to leave. And we're in the process of moving here at the moment. So this is our 4th location called Minwick, and I'm in the process of building it up and stuff. So yeah, this is where like my focus has been for like the last couple of weeks and stuff. But I kind of knew we were like down for a raid soon, and I was kind of glad that it wasn't an Inferno Cannon fucking 40 raid again. But like this is still a bit of an issue. If I could separate them more, it would be better. It's aesthetic in satellite view. What's that? How do you plan for a base? Mine looks like some 13 by 13 squares. Well, exactly like this. So this is bedrooms. These are all single bedrooms. These are double bedrooms. My current base, everybody got a double bedroom. and because I have like an additional 100 or so people that I can't house here because I kept taking like lots of 20 at a time. I just don't have space. So people are currently like sleeping in my hospital, which is fine. So I've made dedicated base. I only have 22 couples, so I only needed to have like 22 double bedrooms. So I've actually got 30 to account for new couples in the future. I'm gonna have like all like this is how the bedrooms look kind of thing once they get built up. I'll have heating and or cooling through these like tube areas. I'll have like, this isn't a good example of like what this is going to look like, but I have like, these will be the workspaces. Previously, I like having them all clustered up like this. This is partially dismantled because I had to move some of my stuff, but I prefer this. But 1.6 brought out like an issue where like if they're all in like not a laboratory or was an actual bench, one of these, like not a whatever, they have beef with it and it does like a negative. So I'm going to separate them a bit. I hate that it does that, but whatever, I'll do it. These will be like storage. They'll be, I think that's hospital. That'll be hospital. There'll be more work areas, grow room. This will be a hydroponics grow room. There'll be a prison and hospital for the prisoners. Yeah, that's kind of how I do it. And I still need to bring in like a dining area because this will be like a kitchen, probably cold food storage and butchering area. But yeah, I don't have a dining room yet, but that's fine because they're currently mostly living out of here with some basic ass like in the hills kind of like storage and stuff. So they've got somewhere to work with the basic stuff that we can build up everything. But most of my, well, all my main 21 are here, and most of them have got like insanely good skills because of how long they've existed and stuff. So they can do just about everything, which is why they're here building up the place, because they can build, they can mine, they can crops, animals, whatever. It's all fine. But I also have a caravan that's currently coming home after having dropped them off and stuff. It's bringing home, you know, a bunch of animals and stuff so that I can go again. But I also do have a mega fuck ton of animals here. Like, I'm currently waiting to cull some of my cows that are reaching adulthood, and then I'll put like a limit on that because I want the meat. Although with this raid battle, I'll probably get that anyway and stuff. But like, yeah. We've got like, I think we're nearly back up to like 700 odd animals. We had 750, but I had to cull them down to like 250 to keep everybody alive at one point. It's just how it is sometimes. At the moment, I've had 2 cold snaps. I have one here, like during winter, killed off all my plants. So I had to regrow all my plants. All my animals were starving. And then we just got a cold snap here. And it's just the start of spring and I wanted to grow some stuff over there. So yeah, it's not helpful. I need the stuff. But at the moment I'm also stockpiling, like, if I can click off this for a second, I'm stockpiling like a fuck ton of meat again, which I haven't had that for a while, which is nice. But they also had a whole heap of pemmican stored on some horses and stuff that were going to go on a caravan, and then they decided to just pull that off the caravan and leave that on the ground. So all my fucking animals ate my pemmican. But I had like a few thousand pemmican, so I don't have that anymore. And stuff like that happens too. Alright, this time though, you lot, where is Cat and where is Burrow? Because Burrow went up near the top last time. And this guy. I'll move you guys, my shooters, out the front. But yeah, typically like, I don't know. It seems fine. I don't tend to have like too insane of battles, generally speaking. If I have human raids, I take a shit ton of prisoners. Typically, I just down whoever I want, take prisoner, and then anybody else. Like, if somebody goes down a battle and they're not a super loyal, I will take them, generally speaking, because like I always need haulers or cleaners or somebody to do something. Nobody in my colony is ever idle unless they're having a mental break, which does happen occasionally, but you know, with this many people, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have somebody at some point in time, you know. So you've made multiple bases. You need Outpost mod to be able to do it. So you have to select, in your settings, you have to select how many bases you want to have. I've got 2 enabled, so I can only ever have 2 bases at once. And I don't intend to have 2 active locations. We've been on this one location for like a year on its own, and we haven't had any other locations. We've only just got this, and we are moving all the people, animals, and resources, and anything that I can carry out of here to this location. When I moved from Salvation, this base, I built it up and we completely deconstructed it until there was only like a little rectangle shack left, and we left with everything we had. When we moved to the second location, we had to abandon almost everything, because when I moved in, I culled all my animals because we were going to stay for like 6 months to a year. But yeah, no animals, so I couldn't go. So we just carried out what I could carry. So it's kind of how it went. But yeah, no, in your settings, it's in, I think it's gameplay. There you go. Maximum number of colonies you can have is 2. So, well, you can change it up to, I think, 5 or something like that. You can have as many as you fucking want, I think, as like the core game. But yeah, I don't see the point in having like up to 3. Like, with this kind of base, I can kind of hands off. Like, I can sit at 1 colony for a while, and then I can kind of like, you know, go and do something else at that other base for a bit, and I can come back and they're fine, usually. Like, they have tantrums and all sorts of stuff. Keys, don't get too close. Alright, if you guys can reach them, shoot them. Sky, I see you in the back. You're a great shot and shit, but Burrow, mate, don't die. Burrow, we talked about this. Go stand at the back. You guys go stand up the top there. Delacruz, I see you trying to fight and shit. You guys... Cat, you're gonna get dead. You have a gun. I love how, like, they don't quite concept this. Move back. Who needs rescue? Delacruz, probably. Who needs it? Delicious. Okay, there's no surprise there. Radma, you do have a gun. I want somebody else with this. Hold on, where's Nitro? Actually, Lou. Lou, can you take him to hospital, please? I'll just move you guys up a little bit. You guys, since we got the Thrumbo up in there, you guys shoot. Max amount of colonies means related to pawns. Nah, as far as I can tell, because like I never really played with more than 1 colony at a time. Well, I've never really played with more than 1 colony at a time. I am not really somebody that like swaps around, but like as far as like base locations, you can have a few. Like a lot of people tend to have like a lot and stuff. I know you can reach from there, so reach from there. Cat, move down just a little bit. Purple, mate, I know you're an older dude and stuff, but hang back, please. Okay, Purple, how you going? Okay, no immediate danger. What about Byro? 6 hours to death. Byro, can you go and just commit yourself to hospital for a moment? Labia, while we've got the time, can you just clean the hospital? Use yourself with that for like 20 minutes. I'll come back down to you in a minute. Lou's capturing or fixing up what's his face. You gotta go down to hospital too. You go for a walk. We'll come back to you guys later. Purple might as well go down there. You're injured as well. I'll wait till the next group of mechs decide to poke their nose up around this corner. I'll move you guys over again. I'll probably have to like let Dally loose in a moment so he can go and do some doctoring and shit. You guys want to move up? I know we don't have any more like turrets and shit here. We do, but like not in front of us. Like most of the turrets are behind us now. No kill box for your base. No, I don't have kill boxes. I don't use kill boxes. Typically speaking, ignoring the front corner at the moment, this is what I have. I have turrets. The back end of my base has a lot of turrets because we can't hold a fight back there. It's too narrow. But generally speaking, the front of my base has turrets. So, yeah. This is our defense, and the rest of it is just sheer numbers plus animals. Because all of my animals, more or less, are trained to fight. So yeah, in the event of a battle, it's typically sheer numbers, but I don't have a lot of gunners, and my best gunners are over here actively at the moment because I don't have many people, but I do have a few turrets now installed, so that is good. I took some turrets. And you lot, I could just bring you up here. Keep you guys there, because if I could get a couple of them to just come up and around the corner, that'd be just magical. Got one of my thrombos down here. Yeah, it probably is. I don't really care. I just see it as collateral of battle. Most people are like, okay, trying to minimize what their resources are. I typically have I actively have 14,500 steel, right? So, and I've got 6 benches to make components, something like that, 8 benches to make components. I also have, give or take, who knows how many fucking people. I usually have 20 to 50 people in any category able to do stuff at any particular time. If I need out here planted, I have 50 people for it. If I need cooks, I've got 30 plus. If I need somebody crafting something, I've got somebody for a bench, you know? So whenever a battle happens and something like that happens, I just see it as it's part and parcel of it. I don't try to hide my solar. So you guys are gonna get hit with an ad for a moment. I mean, snoozing and shit, but it is gonna happen. I can't snooze it again at the moment. But yeah, no, I see it as part and parcel of a battle. Normally we lose the solar up the back, and of course that takes offline some of the things. At the moment I've uninstalled a whole bunch of stuff, so for the purpose of moving and stuff. So I already have got less resources to power stuff, so some of these are offline, which is not ideal actively in a battle, but you know, I can't really do anything with that. Can't do anything about it actively. I haven't brought the power line back up through here. Yeah, we're missing that whole section there, so that's a dead bunch of turrets. You guys, though, are going downwards, and I was wondering if I could kind of sneak up behind yous, or if I could meet yous in the alley. Again, like I said, if I could get you guys... Actually, no, I want you guys to stay up here, if I can. Is that panther bleeding? Crazy? No, they're not. Okay, but what I could do... Hold up a second. Lou, great job. Come back and join the group. Byro, how's your health? Dela Cruz and stuff are in here bleeding. You got 4 hours. Licious got 11 hours. Dela Cruz got 19. Purple got a lot of time. You have a rest. You have a rest. No, don't clean the hospital. You have a rest. Where did Labia go? Hold on a second. There she is. Alright, Labia, can I get you to come back over here and keep cleaning the hospital, please? Just for a little bit. And I know Radma's up the top, but Dali should be in here. I need to let a doctor active in the group. Tyran's a doctor. Okay. Tyran can go doctoring, but I do need Dali on this too. Fuck knows if I could ever find Dali in a battle, right? I swear he's the... No, McPherson's his doctor. He is the biggest fucking chameleon in a group. Seriously. And Grasshopper, I think, is actually... You're a doctor, aren't you? Yeah, you're a doctor. Okay, well, we got 3 doctors on it. Kimmy's also a doctor, actually. There we go. Okay, so we've got 4 doctors currently set loose, hopefully, to help. So they should immediately get out of the group. Now, I want to grab Jackal, Emmy. I thought I had more people down here, but I guess I've perfectly divided it. I'll have to play now. I'll see you next time. No worries. I'll be playing RimWorld on Monday next week because my schedule's fucked up next week. It's usually on Tuesdays. But I'll be here. I'll probably still be here battling these fuckers for a while. I'm well past my time, and I will be for a while. But that's just what it is when a raid happens. I will also get Labia to call in more aid in a moment. I'm pretty sure one of the dudes is dead out the front. There's Beaver. There was the one we wanted. I knew I had 3. Can I get you guys to come down here? They should fit in that little area there. Okay. And the reason why I kind of want to get them here because they've got to kind of come past the line. And that, unless they're going wide on that corner, I should actually have a little advantage there. And I could bring this... Oh, Sky, where are you going? She started wondering. Well, Sky is one of my fucking snipers, so that's not great. And so is Kenya. Kenya's like, I'm just going to go have a tantrum. Ellie's fucking off too. You get down here. You guys start moving, because the more you guys stay still, the more you're going to have your tantrums. You guys move in. You lot up the back here, though. I kind of want you lot to come down all the way down the bottom, because I'm going to bring you up from outside if I can. Now, where is Labia? Labia, can I get you to call... The fucking others aren't dead yet. How long has this guy got left? Got 3 hours. That's a long fucking time. The last time I left Labia over here, she ended up having a tantrum. Mind you, the doctors do have a lot of like animals and stuff to tend to as well, so we should be fine. Somebody should have tended to Byro. Can I call... Yeah, there we go. Alright, get that help. Let's continue. I need you to probably just keep cleaning the hospital for a bit. Let's keep cleaning that. I'll keep an eye on you later. I want... Oh, Tyron, I don't know where you think you're going, mate. You think you're going to go tend to a fucking thrombo out the front in amongst that? No, so you're not. It's a interesting theory, though. Alright, so where are the friendlies landing? Oh, good. That's actually fucking great. Hold on. I can use that. We can use that. Hold on. I can't really do much about this group here, but... there's so many in this one spot. There's 23 of them. I can bring you guys down level with this, which will allow me to shoot them on the corner. I don't know what Kenna was out here doing. Oh, that's right. You were having the tantrum. That's fine. And Sky's down having had the tantrum. Where's Ray? Let's see if I can send her out and get a safe, like, pickup. Where you at, Ray? I know you're in this, like, top group before. Maybe she's not. Hold on. Let's go find Ray. The only reason why I want to send Ray out is because if she doesn't shoot first, they don't usually attack her. She's down here. That's not ideal. I'm going to have to use somebody else. Pigeon, you're too slow for this. You have a shield thing, Larissa. You do plants and animals, but you have a shield. Young, it's too good at crafting. You're going out, Larissa. Try to get Sky. Rescue her. Kenna can wait. Kenna can wait to see if we can get her at all. These guys can just get this guy at the corner here. Because I think they're getting them too. Vassal is down. Lumi, can you rescue him? I need you guys. I need specifically probably you up the front. And I do want like you lot with these to also be up the front as well around her. Chibo, Narella, all them doing great and stuff. The other Mal, can you come stand out in the group, please? Fucking move forwards. I want you lot. There's a lot of animals providing cover right now. It's actually sort of good. Jackal, actually, can you rescue him instead? Because Lumi was doing it, but just you take him up there. I don't know if we can get down to Sky, but since we've got Lumi here, you try to get her. Okay, we got some animal cover. Fucking Narella just got dead. It was one of our good shots. Fuck. There's a super immune too. Crazy Panther's dead. I have a lot of animals in here at the moment. And that could be good cover. This group, they're facing the wrong way now. And I wonder... This isn't probably going to be the best. But can you guys try to shoot them? I'm going to try to involve the animals at this point. If I can. Who else has got an animal? Ellie's just chilling up there. This group down here. You guys got animals and shit too. You guys went really far away, which is unfortunate. But let's rush yours back up here. If these guys could fight them while they're facing the wrong way, that would be really super great. But if they could just walk up here and get shot down by this group, That would also be really great because they're in a really good spot. Except for you. Move back, mate. Oh, he's down. Okay, if he's down, Fatso, mate, can you rescue Dawn? We've got a downed fucking shooter guy. Move out of the way, cockroach. How dead are you? You got 8 hours. Maybe you go to hospital. I also need to make sure I don't have... Oh, mate, you guys are all up in here. I don't think you guys understand what a gun does, but that's okay. Maybe stand still and shoot, because you're all well and truly spread out, so pick a target and fire at something. I didn't realize that they'd walked up here casually like this. This group, though. Strapping. Cat, you're not helping by standing there. Can you guys move back? Salinus strikes me as somebody that's going to die. So move over. As it crows died. Alright, you guys aren't doing too bad. McPherson, you're not tending to that. Go fucking back to hospital. I can tell you right now, we don't need that. Tyren, have you got good social? Nah, he doesn't have good social. Go stand in the hospital. Grasshopper and Kimmy look like they're tending to battlefield animals too. I'll have to stop them once they come out here. But you lot are kind of doing okay with that. Hold on. Apart from that group, can I grab you lot? I don't want them to get in the mix of this, but can you guys come down here? I don't want you to come out like from the top here. Hold on a second. You got a calf died. Huntsman, Peters. Emmy's not doing it. Can you guys move to the back? Emmy, I kind of need you to move outwards. And same with Beaver. Because you guys got the shocky thingies. Same with Jackal. I need you to move up to like here or something and see if you can get some shots off. You lot though, you guys have like the idea of a fight, but like go stand closer. Yeah, there's more hens and shit roaming away. This lot on the corner here are kind of doing what I want them to do, which is good. Man, all my animals though are being such a fucking pain in the ass. Now, you lot should be close enough to have the fight. Dorsey, get in the fucking fight. Go stand with Chalky. Samora, Tadashi, go stand in the fight. Who is down here? Hold on. Who was bringing out stuff? Grasshopper, drop that. Go rescue. Instead, there's a calf dead. How many are still alive? 13 is left. Quagmire, Thrumbo is dead. Okay, they're actually starting to fucking stun them. Emmy, maybe just stand there and do your thing. Emmy's gonna go down for sure. But speaking of, Cat, can you try to go stand up there? Actually, I think that's too far away. Go stand over there. See if you can just get in the group. As for the rest of this group, actually, you know what? The rest of you guys, can you guys go poke around the corner? Because if you guys can go up and then, yeah, so you're not walking through the thing and then go stand over there. Bullimer, this is not the time to be having the thing. I'm gonna have to probably disband this caravan because the people in it are not gonna like tend to themselves. Muffaloes. How many are left? 4. Come on, mates. Yeah, I haven't found Deli yet. Firing the Thrumbos down. Come on, you guys. You lot, I don't think are shooting. Let's get you guys back on the shooting. There you go. Sometimes I think they've got an issue with that. Is this the last one? Yes, the last one.